Ah, Gamers Riser. So this is the first of two back-to-back watch-alongs. We've got Chelsea Port Vale and then Southampton Arsenal. Up the Port Vale, up the Saints. The Saints one will be on the next video. 5 people watching, 6 people. Thank you very much. I need to actually turn on the iPlayer. I don't actually know what it's on. What's the Port Vale game on? Sport. Live. Watch live. There we go. So it's just started live. Turn that sound off and everybody's disappeared. Right, so this is live. Right. Don't mind me, I just need some chocolates. I'm tempted to eat during the day, like after breakfast now, wait for me to eat. But obviously, it's going to be a while. 7:15 now, you know. Does Robbie Williams support Port Vale? And I know that he's from the area, but is he genuinely, like, still support the team? So I don't think he does. I don't get all the stick that Danny Murphy gets. I don't actually mind the chat. That's the worst pun that's out there. Should have went the toilet. Okay, hang on. That's, yeah. I'd like to apologise about that. Cardiff got to an FA Cup final. Fair dues. Truth be told, because I do have OBS on my laptop, it prevents YouTube from allowing us to stream if the app's installed. But I must have known I wanted to install it, so it made Steam not open, meaning I had to reset my laptop and try and quickly configure everything and get my phone and turn it on, all while trying to be on time. We're supporting the Port Vale team today, as if it's more than one. So yeah, let me just do this. Honestly, you know when you've got pants that just emit fluff, like joggers, it's pathetic. How do joggers emit that much fluff, like some of them, and they just keep on emitting? I've been sorting out my Newcastle squad for Championship Manager. All I need to do is figure out, based on the players that I've scouted that are not going to be in the team, if their Championship Manager stats are good enough, I will. I don't know the limit on how many players can be signed on Football Manager. Sorry, Championship Manager. But okay, Chelsea's team. Sanchez, Gusto, Fofana, Tosin, Hato. Then you got Santos and Lavia. Palmer's the captain, Neto, Estevao. How Pedro up front. Then I miss Port Vale's team. I was just expecting Chelsea's to be first because it's at Stamford Bridge. But this is what I want to do in Football Manager. Championship Manager, whatever you want to call it. So what I'm going to be doing is I don't know when to start it because I'm busy. Tomorrow I could do it on a morning, but then it's trying to get everything sorted. Because I know on Monday, well, tomorrow I'm at the South Shields women game. Monday I'm at the men's game. And I'm doing, I think, the Fort Lauderdale women's watch along when that's on, I think. Tuesday, I should be doing the Arsenal Sporting Lisbon watch along on Prime. And I don't know about the rest of the week. Because I take things on a Monday basis. Well, sorry, actually, that's a lie. Monday to Sunday basis. That's how I usually take things. And then it's just about finding the right balance for the live stream. Because obviously I've got the second channel. But what I am going to do is what was I going to say? I was just waffling for the sake of waffling, I think. But I think I'll be collaborating this channel to the Raging Reader channel. But there's got to be the balance of when do I play it. You know what I mean? So, but we'll see. Excuse me. I like that one. In a country full of towns, cities, and Uniteds, there is only one Vale. Port Vale. I like that actually. Because they're not exactly wrong, are they? Really. Like, let's be honest here. What other football clubs with Vale do you know of? I'm free next Wednesday, so if there's another game, I doubt it, but we'll see. I doubt that there's another game that I can do the watch along for. What's this? Whatever. He's got a Heaven Town FC top on. He doesn't. He doesn't. Or does he? There's a few. So I've watched a few movies today for the Gillian Anderson Part 4. The new method's currently working, which is good. Then I've got to separate times and stuff and deadlines. Excuse me. So as of the rate right now, Sunday busy, Monday busy, Tuesday busy. Definitely by Friday, Part 4 will be out. I'm surprised there's no FA Cup games on tomorrow. Being streamed, unless I was just like, I can't do it because I'm at the match. Uh, what's the other FA Cup game? So there's Man City, Liverpool, right? Chelsea, Port Vale, Southampton, Arsenal, right? Who's the other team? Aston Villa got beat by us. We got beat by Man City. Man City I've just mentioned. Fulham, are they still in it? So there's two other teams still in it, and I can't think of who. And I don't think I saw them on the TV schedule. He's a bit of a nutter, isn't he? Liam Wazinwa. Is that how you say his name? I don't know how to say his name. But he's such a nutter because he's lost the plot. He started off as a very likable manager. And I've said in the past, there's not many black managers coaching, managing in the Premier League, so he has a bit of a weight on his shoulders. But he has the team: Sanchez, Gusto, Fofana, Tosin and Hato, Santos and Lavia as defensive mids, Palma Neto on the wing with Estevao at cam and How Pedro up front. So it looks like it's a 4-2-3-1. Rather, sorry, Palma and Neto look like they could be interchanging between wing play and central midfield. And then Port Vale are playing a 5-4-1. Gucci in goal, Lawrence Gabriel, John Humphreys, C. Hall, and Gordon in defence. Wayne, Walters, Ojo, and Garrity in midfield, and Sheriff up front. You've got to at this stage, if you're the manager in Port Vale. I just realised they've sacked their manager. Port Vale had a different manager when they had Arsenal in the Carabao Cup. I thought he was doing a decent job. Oh well, I don't follow Port Vale. I just seen tidbits. I thought he had been doing a decent job. But it's 5-4-1. It's not going to be easy, but no, should it be? You're here. You're in the quarterfinals. Who else is in it? That's what's really bugging me. Who else is in the FA Cup? Because there's two other teams. There's one more game to play. Oh, are Chelsea not doing a huddle with the referee intact anymore? I wonder what's changed. Must have seen the amount of ridiculousness they were getting. There he is. He's loving it, John Brady. Yes, Cole Palmer. The Chelsea that are going to kick off, Cole Palmer? No. Port Vale, Ben Wayne. Is that number 19? Yes. Who's the other team? That's what's doing my nut in. I can't actually. Who? Port Vale have kicked off. Long ball straight away. I like Stephen Warnock as well. He gets a lot of slander. I thought he was good on FIFA 12. I think he was in my Aston Villa team, actually. He has Chelsea straight away with a quick break on. He has Neto on the wing. In the box. Palmer. To Neto. Who backheels it. Is that how Pedro, number 27? Corner for Chelsea within 38 seconds. Yeah, it was. Why wasn't? Is that how Pedro? I don't know. Looks like him. Corner in by Chelsea. A bit of a chaos. 1-0 Chelsea. In the first minute of the game. 1-0 Chelsea. I can't afford for this to go at extra time because I need to eat in between this finishing and the Southampton game starting. But is there a foul? Or is it just... Nah, no foul. Nah. I don't know if I would have gotten involved. If anything, it was his own players putting him off. Yeah, his own player, number 21. How do you, as footballers, just watch it go in? There's like 4 of them on the line. In swinger by Port Vale, headed away. Header by Chelsea, header by Port Vale. Ball goes binted, ping pong. He has a shot by Port Vale. It's something. It's a goal kick. Hello UTM13, welcome to the stream. As I like to call you, Mr. Negative. It was a chaotic corner, but it's the FA Cup. The magic can happen. After this, I'm covering the Southampton Arsenal game. So as long as it doesn't go to extra time, I'll be fine because I need to eat, have my food break, and then, you know. Yeah, Cole Palmer with the ball. Excuse me. Oh. Chelsea on the wing. Yes, corner. Oh, I said corner. It's in the box. Kicked away. Throw in to Chelsea. Can I turn the brightness up just a bit? Yeah, why not? It is. Yeah, I was subconsciously thinking, again, another attack. Yeah, it is going to be, they're playing a 5-4-1, so they've already set out ultra defensively. But what do you do when you're 1-0 down because of a set piece mishap? What do you do with your formation? Because you don't want to be, listen, they've got this far, and credit to them. Beat Sunderland. I'll always have a soft spot for Port Vale, 25-26, never be forgotten. But You need to come out of the traps a bit. Maybe let this game settle. If they can find a rhythm, then I think there's something here. All they need is just a lucky one. I saw that for the tour, Katie McCabe apologised on social media, even though she probably didn't have to because she never got found to have done it by the referee, but she still apologised, saying that she meant to grab her shirt, and apparently you could tell from her reaction that she didn't mean to grab the hair. And then Sonia Bonpastor, at full time in the interview, just went on her phone and said, "How is this not a free kick and a red card?" So she'll be cautioned because you can't disrespect the referees by pointing out an obvious error, but, you know. Yeah, I know, no, it should have definitely been a red card. Just because it's an accident doesn't mean it's allowed to continue. It's against the rules of the game. But at least she's taken ownership, and she's, she didn't have to. She didn't have to, but she did, and she went, "Listen, I pulled her hair, it was an accident." Could have just never said anything. But that's what you want your captain to be like. If she does leave Arsenal, she can come to the Toon. She can even come to Heart and Welfare for the South Shields women. I'd take her as third choice captain. But you know, you know what it is, right? I thought, okay, I'm watching movies and stuff for about 3 or 4 hours. I don't need to exercise my mouth to talk. This is going to be a long 2 streams for me because I thought if I'm not talking during the day, I won't be exhausted talking. But because I've not talked, talking is weird. I don't know if that makes sense. But obviously the cameras are on Ben Wayne, Geordie Hero, Newcastle supporter, New Zealander. Get him on Football Manager. Get the contract out and let him put however many numbers he wants because Ben Wayne's at the wheel. You know what it is, right? I did actually put a live stream planned. Oh, what's happening, mate? I did actually put a live stream planned for the second leg of the Women's Champions League for Chelsea and Arsenal, but I was at work, wasn't I? After hours, so I was like, "Oh, thanks a lot." I didn't miss much, apparently. I saw I was at 1-0. We watched the better leg. But yes, Chelsea with the ball. Whoever that is making a run in the middle, he found himself a lot of good space. But yes, Cole Palmer in the box. Port Vale. I'll get back to you. Bear with us. I'm watching this happen. Free kick, Port Vale. Were you Monterey or Monterey or so? What team are you managing? And NACC, is that the I'm assuming. Oh yes, so you're telling us Orlando City, yeah. How's a player worth respectfully 40 mil in the North American CONCACAF Champions Cup, whatever? I'm not trying to be funny, but like, yeah, that. I'm not trying to be funny, but a player worth 40 mil in countries that nobody wants to visit, how does that work? Yeah, they might have loads of money, but you don't really see many European teams buying from there, and the price in the players at 40 million. I'd sign anybody, me, as long as they work hard, but I'm going to be getting my Championship Manager 93-94 game up and running within the next week. I've sorted out most of the Newcastle team back then who's staying. I just need to figure out the players that aren't. Are the stats good on CM or FM? If they are, I'll keep them. All right, well, that's fair. Not a knock on, I follow the MLS, I follow the AO League, I follow all leagues and whatever, but when you're not really getting many buyers, pricing a player at 40 mil just seemed a bit ridiculous. But if it's from a European team, it's obviously the tax as well. Well, maybe not the tax, but it's something. But Inter Miami is my team, and they're rivals with Orlando City. So yeah, but that's good because you're actually playing it. It's not like FIFA where you can just sign a bunch of free agents willy-nilly. I don't even know what the purpose of their designated player system, their drafting system, their whatever is all for. Cool kit, Portfield by the looks of it. Who's got over 800,000 as a wage budget? I wouldn't have thought the MLS brings in that much money to designate to each club. I know they've got like the Apple TV deal. I didn't know about that part, but listen, it could have been another 6-0. Maybe they were just happy with getting something. He has Port Vale, he has number 12, who has an awkward shot. Could have been a little bit of a low cross for Ben Wayne. I think Cruz Azul are one of the more successful teams from North America, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Probably should have done it, to be fair, like. There was a Portfield stat that this time 55 years ago, they progressed to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. And there was something else that matched what happened against Sunderland or something. So it's just very bizarre, you know, 1 in a million chance. But yes, Chelsea kicking the ball around at the back. I should be covering the women's USL on Monday night after the South Shields match is finished at some point, maybe. But yes, Chelsea with the ball, header by Portville. Portville are slowly getting themselves into it. Mm. I thought he was Al Pedro, to be honest with you. It's, was his name Gustavo, Gustav, Malo Gusto, or whatever. Hello, viewer number 3. Excuse me. Oh, you can help as well here. The pair of yous if you need. Who's the other? What's the other FA Cup game? The one that I'm not covering tonight. Listen. I feel like you're trying to propagandize hashtag FC. I don't. He's making good points, but he's a hypocrite. Like, there's no. Oh, thanks for that. You've been a big help. But he's just been a hypocrite. Like, you can't have a social experiment as a football club and then just be like, oh, by the way, we shouldn't have this happen or whatever, and this is why. I think the man is annoying. I think the club shouldn't have any right to exist. And to be honest, I don't fully advocate for, well, I say I don't. There's very few teams I wouldn't mind getting liquidated, and hashtag United, who are just a social media club, I wouldn't be sad if they were to go. Right, well, that probably explains why it's not getting the TV show in. Thank you for that. I had no idea either of those were still in the FA Cup, to be honest with you. You wouldn't think it based on their league form, but cup run's always important. Chelsea player pulled back, free kick to them. Mother was a victim. Father beat the system by moving bricks to Brixton and learning how to fix them. Do 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 do. Hey, Oh, here we go, with a little bit high and a little bit low. Do vertigo, cause you think she's made of candy. That's a bop. I'm a big fan of Robbie Williams actually, and that's like probably his magnum opus song. Whoa, 13 completed passes for Port Vale compared to Chelsea's 108. But it's not how many passes. As long as you make 2 passes all game, but that leads to a 1-0 win. That's all that matters. But free kick Port Vale. Chelsea player number 41 being cautioned, is he? Or is he being shown the yellow card? Give him the yellow card. Make it exciting. Ah, it's got to be a yellow card, ref, surely. Estevao. For some reason, Hall for Port Vale, his name on the BBC lineup was C. Hall, meaning there's another Hall in the team, but there's no C. Hall in the back of his shirt. It's just Hall. So, look at Chelsea, man. Just because he's kicked the ball away slightly. Mate, you did not do anything for England. So don't you be acting all high and mighty. Free kick from Port Vale. Headed over by that same man, Hall. Number 5. Goal kick. It was a good cross in, actually. You don't see many of those at Newcastle South Shields, do you? Yes, Chelsea that have taken the short passing method from the goal kick. Who do you want to see win the FA Cup UTM 13? Ooh, lovely ball by Chelsea, but is it onside? Is he onside? No, he's not. He's off. Don't believe that's a football team, mate. City. Never heard of them. Never heard the bloke. I would love it if Port Vale won the FA Cup. Absolutely love it. Either Southampton or Port Vale. Wild card West Ham because they're playing Claret and Blue. No, but they beat us early in the season, didn't they? 2-1. Never mind. Chelsea beat the ball. Header by Port Vale. I think Man City will win the Premier League title. Arsenal are going to be bottling it. They bottled the League Cup final. They're going to be bottling the league. And it's going to show it tonight, actually, because we're doing the watch along after this one. If Southampton manage to beat them, mate, cinema. Apparently were we linked with them, Newcastle? Like 20 or 30 mil, which is crazy money. Because we're Leon in financial debt or something. And that's why they let him go for cheap just to get money through. But he has Chelsea with the ball in their half. Still 1-0. Port Vale are putting up something of a fight. Boy, excuse me. I need a shower as well, actually. I'm hoping no game goes to extra time. Yes, Chelsea just passing the ball about. What I find ironic about South Shields is how last season when we were in a relegation battle, we weren't campaigning for 3 up, 3 down. But as soon as we're in the midst of a title race, as the season's going on, we'll want the 3 up, 3 down rule to be prioritised. I'd be mocking it if it was any other club, and I do mock it as a supporter of South Shields. I just think it's very stupid. Um, Free kick, Port Vale. No, I just meant like we were never campaigning for it seasons before, but now we're doing it. Free kick, Chelsea. Rather beat the system by moving 60 Brixton and learning how to fix them. Operator. Go on, Port Vale. Yes, yes, my good sir. Would you prefer to relay those in private? Right, so it was weird enough that the Americans have an interest in South Shields of all places, but now the Chinese are getting involved. What's happening? Why do the Chinese know what South Shields is? That's mental, that. Yes, Chelsea with the ball. Passing. Here's Cole Palmer. He's running. Wants to take a shot. Being too greedy. He's the captain. He's being too greedy. Estevao in a bit of a tussle there. That a free kick, Chelsea? Oh, no, okay. I wonder what's happened there then, because it's been. So is it a Port Vale free kick? There's a bit of a chat going on there between John Brady and I'm assuming one of the older players because he's got greys in his hair. Goal kick. I didn't realise the ball had run out for whatever reason. Thank you for that. Yeah, well, I'm just glad that Jeff Thompson's staying on. I may not like the fact that his nephew seems to be within contracts prioritised to be a starter. I feel like that's a bit of a dodgy one, but apart from that, um, that a seal sticking out the boot. Apart from that, he's what he's done for. He has to stay on, surely. Yeah, we, as it stands, don't have a National League squad. We have a playoff squad for the National League North, and it seems a title-winning potential team. You stick our team currently in the National League, I don't think we'll have a very good season. Yeah. Um, then you look at the likes of Reading, Sheffield Wednesday, they've had Asian investors, Leicester City, Asian investors, and they're all going into difficulties. I can't think of one uh, AFL club that's owned by a Chinese or Asian that's been sustainable good? Cardiff. Is that another bad one? Oh, 'cause they got relegated, didn't they? What, in League One now or something? Yeah, well, so it's just like maybe the Asians do things differently, but then you look at it, right, and I'm not trying to be, hang on, yes, is it 2-0 Chelsea? Yes, it is. I'm not trying to be, hmm, the Chinese Super League failed at first. It nearly went bankrupt, didn't it? So whatever the Asians do is obviously different than what the Americans do, which is different from what the English do. Everybody's got their own different way of doing it, but just because it works in your country doesn't mean it's working here. You know, Leicester City were one of the best run clubs before obviously the owner tragically lost his life. Um, I don't care that you're Asian. It just seems like a lot of the Asian investors in the English football pyramid are bankrupting the clubs and putting them into a ridiculous amount of difficulty. Yeah, well, that's what I thought. Different continents, different countries, different ways of doing it. Good goal by Pedro, to be fair, like good first touch. Up the Port Vale, come on, we need this. Football needs Port Vale. Football needs Hearts to win the Scottish Premiership. There he is. Did you see Liam Rosinoir when he was losing 3-0 to Everton? The camera panned to him in like the 90th minute and he got up out of his seat to start coaching again. He just did that there. Just because the camera's on you doesn't mean you have to stand up and coach. I used to like him when he first joined. I'd watched most of his first interview with Sky Sports, and he seemed like a nice enough bloke. You wanted him to do well, but he's just an absolute nutter. Like, he's not really giving himself a good account, but he believes his player should be. Corner, Chelsea. Yeah, I do agree what he did with Enzo Fernandez though, and that's just keeping him out the team. I didn't even see what had been. So no, I don't. I used to want to go to the pub with them metaphorically. That's how I know if I like somebody enough or not. Would I go to the pub with them? Would I hang out with them? With him, the feeling was yes, but now it's not really, unless I'm with someone I don't want to be left alone with him. Um, ooh, what's happening? Is it a head injury or is it a head? It's probably a proper head injury. Hmm. Yeah, well, I agree with Liam Rosinoir that he's blocked him out the team. You don't play for one team. It's completely different if you were Erling Haaland and said, I would love to play for Tranmere Rovers one day, because that's your end of career, or I would love to go back to Norway and just end my career at the boyhood club I supported. But when it's your domestic cup rival or just another team you could easily join, there's differences to what you can and can't talk about. You know, if you're Ryan Cherky, you could say, I would love to, I don't know, go to Cannes in the third division of French football and do a job there. You're not going to be blocked out the team for that. But if you're going to say, I want to join PSG, then you probably will be. There's different levels to what you can and can't say. So I saw that about Rodri. Now, I don't mind with Rodri, so well, I wouldn't say I don't mind. He is Spanish, so obviously he's probably going to go back there before his retirement. But obviously, you don't then say, oh, I'd love to play for this club and all that. say I want to go back to Spain to finish my career where I started or something. Like if Bruno went, I want to go back to Brazil to end my career, you're not going to argue with that. But if he's saying, I want to join Paris Saint-Germain in the summer or Man United, then you're going to have another Isak situation and he'll get pelted. I'm hoping the Southampton Arsenal game's on the iPlayer. I don't know what it's going to be like if this goes to extra time and pens, because this game at the latest could finish 8:15. Also, it'll still be enough time, but I need food to eat before. I'm not going to take a break at half time or whatever. So one Port Vale headed corner. I don't think Port Vale have been as bad as the scoreline, obviously 2-0 in 31 minutes is suggesting. Did he? Well, I let this fizzle out or be 2-1. Chelsea on the quarter. Yeah. Mucked up by Neto, who I think's a bit overrated. Um, so I was at me aunties and uncles last night, and there was Sky Sports on, and you could see the headlines at the bottom, and Slot was saying if Salah could win us a few more trophies, or if he could beat the player like he was a few years ago, that would be great. Clearly, it's him and Arnie Slot have had a falling out. You can't tell me otherwise. It's funny, isn't it? He busts his luck to get new contracts, and then just when he gets them done, he's, I don't need to try that hard anymore. I'd see if Newcastle signed James Trafford, I would be mortified. I think he's overrated. I think the Burnley spell in the Premier League has done him a lot of bad. Man City don't trust him enough. He just gets cup games, and yet he's somehow being called up to the England squad. Oh, had away, man. Had away. Unbelievable against Swansea City. Unbelievable against a Newcastle team with no strikers. Had away. Yellow card for Sheriff. He's not the sheriff around these parts. So, no. James Trafford. Overrated, overhyped. I don't see us making him a better player because I wouldn't trust him. Gets called up for England, but isn't good enough. Doesn't play in the Premier League because he's not good enough. Got dropped after the Spurs clanker in August, September. Yeah, well, that just shows that he's not the best goalkeeper. And to be honest, as a Newcastle fan, knowing that he turned us down at the last minute to join Man City to not get any game time and then be dropped because of his awful performance against Spurs, with that goal being conceded, I'm loving it. I'm rooting for his downfall. Port Vale thrown, but number 6 is in a bit of discomfort. I think Chelsea player number 17, kind of like when they try to get the ball. Let's have a look here. I saw what happened. I can't explain it. Okay, so there's a bit of a coming together, and that's the best way you can describe it. Yeah, it's a bit dangerous. I won't say dangerous. Nah. Well, you know what I mean. Like, obviously, the Tottenham game hasn't helped him, but I wouldn't if I woke up on the 3rd of August, whenever that day is, and I checked my Facebook and it went James Trafford officially announced as Newcastle United's first summer signing. I think I would just emigrate to St James's Park in Exeter and just support them. He has 24 with the throw in, headed away by Chelsea. He wasn't even good against Uruguay and Japan for us. He looked a bit scared after the ball. So Manuel Neuer doesn't get ahead of Donnarumma. Portfield left the ball. What's that a no for? I don't know how slow my stream is compared to when I talk. Didn't Donnarumma concede 4 past Newcastle a few years ago at PSG? Also, you were just quick on the ball there. I didn't realise my stream has been pretty nice tonight. Chelsea player down. Faking it. Loser. Look at Cole Palmer telling him to kick the ball out of play. Don't listen to him. Just carry on. Look at him. He's saying, oh, get the ball out of play. Don't. Why would you do that? Because they're not going to kick the ball out of play. Now it can be done. No. Don't like him. There he is. Liam Wazinwa. Absolute nutter. One of the one of our players for the South Shields women's team in East Leg, let's say we were facing, I don't know who we were playing, a team, let's say we were playing Chester, Lee Street or whatever. And one of their players was down, so he kept playing with the ball. And then they got the ball back or whatever. And then one of their players was saying, why didn't you kick it out? And then she went, well, you could have kicked it out when you had the ball. All these players complain. All these players complain about, oh, kick the ball out or play the players down. It's like, mate, if I give you the ball, you're running with it to the other end. No. And I think things like this, I think attitude, telling a team to put the ball out of play should be a yellow card behaviour. You can't do it to the referee, and you shouldn't be doing it to the opposition, because you should get a free slap. Gone a gate. But he has Portfield in the box, just headers. I was playing Valorant last night and this morning. How awful of a game it is indescribable. It's Counter-Strike Source, but it's awful. Absolutely awful. There's Chelsea with the ball. Pass back to Sancho. All right, UTM 13. Hypothetically, Donnarumma leaves for who? Yeah, I saw that, and he got like a fair play award. I think it was David James who ran out of his box and he twisted his leg or something. Um, yeah, I would have just headed it in because they're not going to do the same for you. Let's say Donnarumma leaves and he joins Darlington in the summer because he wants to play for Steve Watson. He grew up watching him play for Newcastle under Kevin Keegan. James Trafford is now your number one. Where do you think Man City finish in the FA Cup, the League Cup, the Champions League, and the Premier League? Realistically, with him in goal. because I don't think he'll get very far. Chelsea with a shot deflected, goalkeeper saves it and stops it from going out for a corner kick. Well, as long as you're happy, that's all that matters. And I think Besiktas were wanting him. Was it Ole Gunnar Solskjaer that wanted him? No, but a good goalkeeper helps. But I'd rather have Aaron Ramsdale for us. I'd rather have Rambo. But apparently it's going to be like 25 mil, and it's like, how? How is he 20? You know what I mean? Yeah. Still think he's overrated. Yes, Chelsea with the ball in the box. Portfield pass. The pass again. The pass again. Good catch from the manager, John Brady. Liam Brady's brother. Sorry, Tom Brady's brother. Brady Bunch. They look happy, don't they? You wouldn't think they would turn the up. They must be a joy to have around. Look at them. See, I don't actually know if you're taking the mic or if you've just Googled that. Um, so no, they're not. The Birmingham City. So swivel on it. The Birmingham City owners. All right. See, I didn't because on the off chance he could have been. You know, remember that time Tom Brady sacked there's a Tony Mowbray who had Birmingham City sixth in the championship to then get Wayne Rooney and they got relegated to League One. Ah, right. So I don't have the commentary on because I don't like the commentary. You're my commentator. His name rings a bell. John Eustace. But it's like where I sit at the South Shields matches, the board sit in that same area for the opposition team, and it's like, be with your fans. Even that's a good ball. Even if you're unpopular, be with your fans. 3-0 Chelsea. No, actually, there's 3 minutes until half time, plus stoppages, and then there's a second 45, plus stoppages, and then the game could be over. If not, there's 30 minutes extra time, 50 minutes apiece. I know it's crazy, isn't it? He must, mate. To be honest, I don't get how he could sit as a manager. Like, I would need to be standing all the time just to feel like everything's working accordingly. That's a great ball by Tosin, can I just say? That's a great ball by him. I don't care that it's against a League One opposition, that's a great ball. And a lovely little flick by Gusto. He's not had a bad game, to be fair to him. Although I don't know right you can say that really when it's against a League One team, but you know what I mean. It's still a good game you can have. Look at that. IFS.AI. How pathetic. And to be honest, going on about before about the Asians as well, it's not even them as well, it's the Americans. I've just realised, slash remembered, Chelsea's owner is American. What's he done to the football club? It's not even Chelsea. It's Brighton 2.0. You look at Tom Brady, who got Birmingham City relegated to League One despite being sixth in the playoff spot in the Championship when he took them over as owner. Who does? So the Americans and the Asians are not very good at running English clubs. And now our investors are both of those. It's going to be interesting. Can they break the mold? Is there any good American and Asian owners in the English footballing pyramid? Is that just like a charity game, the All Star? I thought it said All Star team. That's what I thought you meant. I've just seen there it says game. I thought it said team. In Premier League All Star game. So will that just be like a charity match where all of the legends come in? Ooh, number 45. He just wipes out one of the players. He gets. How is that a free kick him, but it's not to Port Vale? That's just. He is a nutter, just like the manager he's hired. But if you can, UTM 13, show me a good American and a good Asian owner of an English football club. Because I've listed off a bunch from both who are awful. So Chelsea with the ball. 2 minutes of stoppage time. Yeah, that's the issue when you get higher up. Lovely cross in, headed away by Port Vale. I'm sensing a 4-3 comeback win for Port Vale, to be honest with you. I feel like they're going to need this half-time team talk. Rory Jennings will be a happy man. He's a weirdo as well, Rory Jennings. I used to like the kickoff back in the day as well. Him, McKenna, McCullough, True Geordie. And then obviously, uh, badly said a joke. Or whatever rocks the boat, but he has Chelsea passing the ball. Chelsea, cross it, kicked away by Port Vale, booted away. Yeah, you said on the stream, I was busy all day yesterday, work and then family, and today being chilling. I've not really been on internet much this afternoon, booted away by Port Vale. How's the article coming along? Half time, Chelsea 3, Port Vale 0. Port Vale are going to win. And neither's this game. You said it was over. It's only half time. You never win a game in the first half. You never win a game in the first half. No bother. Thing is, I don't think Port Vale have been playing that bad. It's just a bit, it's my stream crash. No, it's not. Um, I do need to talk a lot more because I forget that some people may watch this pre-recorded, so I need to talk a lot more as well. I was just having a snack at the start of the stream because I kind of was a bit behind schedule. But there's Kelly Cates, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, and Danny Murphy. Up the Port Vale. I've been listening to that Eminem and Pink song Revenge recently. It's pretty good. We could do revenge, 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 revenge. Together, together, together. We could do revenge, 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 revenge. Do do do. Whereas Danny Murphy's just picked his nose and eaten it. No, he's not. He was scratching his nose. See, I don't mind Danny Murphy. I'd go to the pub with him. I don't see any issue. Like, I don't know why people dislike him. Is it just because he just doesn't sound interested? Just showing the first goal again. It was all chaotic. And I think that stemmed the rest of the half, to be honest with you. 1-0 down in 36 seconds. Excuse me. It just kind of summed up everything. Yeah. I wonder how Jermaine Defoe's getting on at Wacken. And my laptop needs charging again. I bought this laptop, £800, and it needs charging every 3 hours. Excuse me. I actually think this may be my first Saturday watch along. I don't think I've done a Saturday watch along before. I've done weeknights. I've done international friendlies, men's Champions League, women's Champions League, now the men's FA Cup. And the Lionesses will be playing in 2 weeks' time, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Watch South Shields be playing at home that same day. But the movies I watched today for the Gillian Anderson Part 4 was No Pressure, which was this. I mean, I'm not going to give you a review now because it's for its own video, but it's a very stupid film. And by stupid, I mean like there's no reason for it to exist. The other ones were I'll Follow You Down / Continuum. It's got two different names, but neither actually have any relevance to the plot. I'll Follow You Down doesn't mean anything, and neither does the Continuum. Continuum is just a generic sci-fi name, let's be honest. And the fact that the movie is, with ads, free on YouTube, uploaded by a channel, what does that tell you? Nobody wanted to watch it, so they've got it on for free. And then I watched a heart attack documentary called The Widowmaker, and I think they got that name because of a part in the documentary where someone became a widow because of a heart attack, which is, it got me a bit within my body feeling a bit, because you forget that you could be the healthiest person ever, as it's been shown a few times, sadly with athletes, but it could happen to anybody. Anybody could have it done. It must be cold in Chelsea, they're all wrapped up. I like Kelly Cates as well. She's Kenny Dalglish's daughter. And they're showing the highlights there for Man City and Liverpool. Might as well just not watch Match of the Day highlights tonight then. Penalty. Yeah, we're reacting to the Man City Liverpool FA Cup highlights earlier, but yeah, Haaland scored a penner. Loving it. Ooh, that second goal there. What a peach. Good cross by fake Maximan, and even oh no, that's Semenyo. I forgot they've got him. Better header. There he is, Semenyo. Calling for offside. You don't call for offside when the build-up's happening, are they? He's onside as well. So yeah, they're all just stopped. You don't do that. Ooh, Haaland's had a great hat-trick, to be fair to him, like. Say how they were campaigning for a penalty there, Liverpool, because I know that they've lost it already. Salah, who's just announced he's leaving. I know what's happening. Saved. Did he have a touchline ban, Pep Guardiola? Oh, yeah, he did, didn't he? He was exempt from the final. But so, quarterfinals, Manchester City beat Liverpool 4-0. Chelsea are winning 3-0 against Port Vale. 8 o'clock kickoff at the Dell between Southampton and Arsenal. Tomorrow, 4:30 kickoff, West Ham United against Leeds United on BBC Sounds. Obviously, it's not been covered, so we're not going to do the watch along. And is it her, Abby Summers, Gabby Summers, whatever her name is. St Mary's Stadium. I'm stuck in the past. I'm calling it the Dell. And Theo Walcott, who obviously used to play for both. Two-time FA Cup winner with Arsenal. I still feel like he never gets talked about. Like, he was one of the fastest players in the Premier League, and yet nobody really talks about him. Nobody really talks about how good Theo Walcott was. That'll be a good game to watch, which we are doing the watch along for as well. Like I said, I need to talk a lot more when it's half time and stuff, when I'm by myself, purely for the sake of if you're not watching live, is I've got something to still listen to without needing to faff on. Sorry, I just thought I saw a spider or something. It's not. It's, I don't know. Looks like it's near enough ready. It's been a long 15 minutes actually. It's felt quite long. Um, but I think we're ready now. There's the Chelsea fans in the stands, the Port Vale fans in the away ends. The players are coming back out now, and a reminder: Chelsea are winning 3-0 against Port Vale, which means it's going to take a miracle. I do want Port Vale to win. I think it would be amazing if either Southampton or Port Vale won the FA Cup, because it would be good for the lower pyramids to still believe. And I suppose you've seen the runs that some teams have had in the past, especially non-league teams. It can be viable to represent your league and be, we've got some good players, we're a good league and all of this, which is good. But Cole Palmer set to kick off. Revenge is sweet. Cole Palmer kicks us off and a straight to Sanchez. Who kicks it long? The one Port Vale. Chelsea have the ball, being pressurised. Sheriff's been a bit of a thorn in this game to Chelsea. Chelsea just trying to be CCC, the cool, calm and collected version of Chelsea they can be. Excuse me. Port Vale have the ball back after an interception. Hat goal, free kick. Whipped in by number 14. There's Port Vale. Oh, cleared away. Port Vale have the ball back. Another free kick in a very similar spot from the last. There's a great ball in as well. and you just thought there was going to be something happening, but no. Number 14 with the ball in. Free kick Chelsea after a push on Andre Santos's back. Here's Chelsea. Just passing the ball about. Is that offside? No, he's on. 41 who crosses, can't reach anybody. And it is a throw-in. After the Southampton game, I may just hop on Championship Manager. I thought he was offside. I think he was, you know. Yeah, he was, yeah. Enzo Fernandez is here. Thought he wanted to move to a different club. Huddersfield just passing it about. There's Chelsea. Ooh, that could have been 4-0. Number 41 just hit the post. That could have so easily have been 4. And he knows it. Estevao. He knows it. Well, Palmer with a low driven shot. Saved. He nutmegged number 12 as well. Chelsea throwing in their half. Passes to Sanchez. Chelsea have the ball. Clear it. Portfield. There's Chelsea. You have the ball. It's just a bit of passing motion now. Game slowed down a huge amount. There's Chelsea. Chelsea still want another goal. Here's number 41. Is that Andres Santos? Passes the ball, hits up Portfield's legs, and it's a corner. Pedro Neto at the corner. Is he going to leave it for somebody, or is he going to take it? He takes it short. To Cole Palmer, who passes. Cole Palmer receives the ball again. Ooh, whatever that was, I think it was meant to be a shot. Could have been something spectacular if it had went in. Goal kick. Chelsea, Ufe, Portfield have it back. Ooh, could they do something with it? There's a slip. Grabbed by Gabriel or whatever, so it's a free kick Chelsea. Taken short. Ooh, what a lovely ball. Is that Pedro? He can't quite control it well enough. Portfield can't stop it going out for a corner. Corner by Neto. Yes, Cole Palmer. Ooh, it's getting very windy now. Yes, Pedro Neto pushed away by their goalkeeper, and it's a corner because the defender tried to clear it. It's getting because Stone David's meant to be here, isn't he? Neto to Palmer again. Just all these corners are just the same. Neto who passes to Gustavo. 4-0. Yes. Poston is it who scored? Yes. He's back at 4-0. Chelsea have literally just scored. And you're back. Poston has just scored. I replaced in with her when he decided to join Chelsea over Newcastle. The issue is Chelsea's set piece corners were just always the same. It's a good header, like. Is he? It's a good ball and a good header. Haaland had a fantastic hat-trick. They were showing the highlights at half-time. That second goal as well by Haaland. There he is, Liam Rosinoir, looking as happy as Larry. Do we ever have a good corner? I don't remember the last time we properly scored from one. Chelsea have the ball again. Who scored from that? All we do is seem to concede set pieces. Like, the last time we scored a direct free kick, I think it was Martin Smith against Bishop Auckland when Julio Walker was in charge. All right. I can like vaguely remember like maybe one or two good corners, but it's pathetic how awful we are at them. Bring him back, man. Bring him back. Chelsea want a fifth. They're pushing. Is that Neto just trying to wiggle past a few Port Vale players, but he can't. It's getting a bit scrappy now, like scrappy dappy do. Somebody call him. Port Vale clear it. Chelsea just passing the ball again. Here's Palmer with the ball through. Good save by their goalkeeper. Good save again, and he's caught it. Why is he laughing? He's losing 4-0. Stop your laughing and get on with it. Would have been onside. Good chest save. I know it looks like I'm not watching the match because I just don't speak a lot during it, but I do watch it. Yes. Okay, so some substitutions. Pedro Neto is coming off, as is Cole Palmer. So Garnacho is coming on for Neto. Isugu is on for Palmer, and the lap is on for Pedro. Tossin has just been given the captain's armband. Port Vale clear it. 61 minutes in. Chelsea 4. Port Vale 0. Who? Yeah, but the silly push to do. Chelsea have got the ball in their own half. The lab tried to do something with that, but I couldn't. Why is the goalkeeper wasting time? Mate, you're losing 4-0. Port Vale pass back to their goalkeeper who clears it, and Chelsea regain the ball back, and they're all gonna try to attack. Yes, number 27, 45. Go 45 and 2 zigzags, baby, that's all we need. What a good song that is. Yeah, it's Garnacho, who's like, how is he a footballer? Yes, Garnacho. Get Mikhailo Mudryk back in the squad. Redemption arc incoming. There's number 41 for Chelsea. Bing bang. Oh. Again, it's Garnacho. He's overrated. How on earth is he wearing a Chelsea kit for a living? I mean, look at this. He's got one goal that people talk about, and that's all he dines off of. I don't condone leaving the match before full time. Of course, who the camera's going to be on? Ben Wayne. Gray is on for Sheriff, who's on a yellow. Campbell is on for Gordon, and J Hall is on for Wayne. J Hall wasn't on the bench mentioned on the lineup thing. No, I don't condone leaving before full time. Look, she's wearing a Heaventown kit, Hull City. uh, Chelsea off the ball. Can they do a quick counter? Yes, they can. Number 41 gets pulled a bit back, but he's still got the ball in the box. Oh, it hit off the post and it hit off the goalkeeper's back, and it's now out for a Chelsea throw-in. So I'm assuming you left before full time then as well. Now Pedro, the tossing. Well, did he turn it off then before full time? You are a Liverpool fan, aren't you? Because you got red on a lot of your stuff. You got red on a lot of your stuff, mate. Not like blue, it's red. I've got the proof. Discord. Rematch. You know, it's red, red, red. Ah, sarcastic laughter. You gotta love it. The issue is, yeah, Port. Oh no, I was literally. So Port Vale's keeper had it passed back to him, and he just like knee slided it out for a corner. And you know what I was just literally gonna say? I was gonna say Port Vale. To be fair, haven't made that many mistakes, and they do that. Oh, Howie, man, they've just been outclassed, but they've tried to do the best. And I got to say that, and they do that. Yeah, you could argue that, but it's just a bit stupid. One of my mates, he was at the Man City game when we were 2-0 down in the second leg, like for the second leg rather, and he left probably before the first half that ended. And it's like, mate, you've driven all the way from the northeast to Manchester, right? That's like 3 hours in the car, maybe, I don't know. You weren't even going to stay the night, and you still, I don't. I've never left a Shields game early since I got a season ticket. I don't think I even left early when I went with my mates, back just for something to do on a Saturday. But Chelsea have outclassed Port Vale, but I think Port Vale deserve a lot of credit. They've barely made any mistakes. I can't obviously condone that, whatever that was, but Chelsea have just been on another level. But it's all well and good humping Port Vale, but you can't do it against PSG. You can't do it against big up David Moyes' Everton. Hi, David Moyes. Can't do it against him. Can't do it against Arsenal. So it's like, ooh, shot deflected, corner. Oh no, it's not. Hang on. Ah yes, no, it hit off Humphrey's head. I thought it hit a Chelsea player on its way through. 68 minutes in, or gone, or whatever, still the same thing. Avengers route. Corner by Chelsea. What a header. 5-0. What a header. That was like zoop. That was like somebody just called the flash to score. It's it's Dink. I'm the Dinkster from Spy Kids. Uh, well, actually, see that Wonder Woman. It's my Wonder Woman hoodie. He's on side. He's on side. Number 17's on. Yes, though. Don't shake your head, mate. He's on side. Don't shake your head. Don't look at that like you're gonna start up a ruckus. You've already conceded 5. Oh, whoa, whoa. Hang on a minute. Why is there like 5 different VAR cameras? What? Mate, do it when the review's being done, not after, man. Have it. I know you like to take videos of someone having a heart attack on the pitch and protecting Jimmy Savile, but have it. So I've got my Wonder Woman hoodie on, and that's my super suit. What I need to do is I need to activate it, and I need to call up my suit tailor. He's called Mr. Dickman. I need to call him up, and I'll go, "You all right, mate?" And he'll go, "Yeah, I'm gonna get the suit because I think we did it. I think we need to get a really good. Nobody's gonna know that reference, but essentially, the South Shields FC manager from last season, in all of his interviews, had to say a lot when he spoke, and he did that outside of the interviews as well. Exactly, mate. I just stopped watching his interviews. I couldn't sit through 5 minutes where every 20 seconds it's that being said. Just be quiet and then talk when you know what you're going to be saying. Is that off? How is that offside? I stopped watching it, and he was in way over his head at the job. Somehow he managed to galvanise a 1 point outside of playoff finish. I've rooted for Port Vale and they're getting thumped. I'm rooting for Southampton. They're probably going to get thumped as well, but I hope not, because if Southampton beat Arsenal, they're going to be bricking themselves for the league. Yes, Chelsea. Who in Port Vale? That would be interesting. This is a cup game. What about you'll be back for the cup game? This is a cup game. And I hope it's a good stream. I need to talk a lot more. I acknowledge that. When nobody's in the call. I'll see you at 8 o'clock then, and I'm going to have some chicken curry from Aldi in the microwave. This is over. Oh, Port Vale are making a substitution here. The captain, number 8, is going off. He's given the armband to Ojo, so Archer is on for Garrity. Don't tell me that Shea Ojo, that former Liverpool wonderkid, had so much high prospect for. Whatever happened there? Because I remember thinking he's going to be the next best thing. Port Vale left the ball, just passing back. So I'm trying to sort out me on YouTube. There we go. Is that the right one? Chat filter. All messages. Thank you very much. Chelsea have the ball. Passing it. Intercepted by Port Vale. Come on. He's number 33. Look at him. He's having a shot deflected corner. Well, at least that's something. G. Hall. At least that's something. Huh? Troy Sanchez got the ball. Surely that's a yellow card. 15 minutes left. Whipped in by Port Vale, headed away by Tossin. Chelsea looking to be on the quick counter. Number 24 stops them. Yes, number 45. Is that throw into Chelsea? Chelsea off the ball. Free kick after Paul G. Pulled them back. 6-5, come on. Sanchez clears it. Throw in Port Vale. Port Vale left the ball. Chelsea header it. Free kick Chelsea. I don't know why. Taken quickly. Whipped in. Goal kick. Garnacho. I wouldn't have said whipped in if I knew it was Garnacho. I thought it was Palmer. I just realised Palmer's off as well. He's being subbed off. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed, is he, Garnacho? But another Chelsea player's coming off. Don't tell me fans are leaving when they're winning 5-0 away. Chelsea substitution. Oh, yeah. Yours. Not my fault. Chelsea have 70 players. You don't know who they are. Kuvuma McQueen, Lightman's cousin, is on for Lavia. Port Vale after ball. Booty. Oh. Chelsea just passing the ball around the back. 12 minutes to go. Plus stoppages, probably be 4-minute stoppages, I would imagine. If that, really. Sanchez, yes, Chelsea running with the ball. He's got loads of space, but he's getting it shortened there. Good defensive jump. Number 29. Chelsea off the ball on the wing. Crossed, deflected. Corner. Lightman's cousin doing the good stuff. Yeah, it's in to the box. Here's Garnacho. Here's what's his name? Gustavo. Chelsea have squandered a good opportunity to potentially put a sixth goal in. Because Port Vale are now coming a bit out of the drops. Chelsea are just passing the ball around a bit. And now they're trying to do something now. Ooh, there's Garnacho. Oh, he's missed. Who would have thought? Oh, but it's in. Onside as well, is it? No. Offside. Maybe planted the linesman as well, you know what I mean? I told you Garnacho is, everybody knows he's awful. He had a good opportunity. Oh, could actually, this might be on. This could actually be 6-0. It's a better VAR angle now. I think he's on, you know. It's bit whether they draw it from the armpits. Draw from the armpits. Oh yeah, I was trying to draw from his armpits. We did have Garnacho's back when he's on the ground, or was it the centre back for Port Vale? I think he's on there, you know. Draw the line from the armpits. Oh no, he's not. No, he's offside. No, he's on. He's on. I was right. The same method I didn't work. I was looking at the armpit. What? There's enough from the armpit. They never know where to draw these lines from, do they? Achimapong is on and Gusto is off. And then that was for Chelsea for Port Vale. Magloire is on for John. Port Vale left the ball. Whipped in. Couldn't get anybody, but it may be kept in. Yes, it will be. Yes, number 76 wiggling about. Port Vale. Try and just get something up, and then just any chance of sign of a goal would do them the world of good. It's just going to be a bit of a dross 4 minutes, isn't it? Unless you're going to get 7. Well, doesn't look like it. It looks like they're just going to be passing the ball about. Oh, yeah. Chelsea have the ball. Chelsea can maybe make something happen. No free kick, Port Vale. They just have the ball again. I've had no caffeine today, so I'm a bit tired, which is why the stream's been. I don't think it's been that good, but I appreciate the kind words from UTM13. Sometimes he knows what he's talking about. It's like that tiny bit. Estevar's been nominated, or rather, not nominated, given the Emirates FA Cup Player of the Match. Yes, Garnacho, 88 minutes. Yes, 76. Crosses, deflects off Port Vale's player and goes out for a Chelsea throw-in. Right near the corner flag as well, but obviously looks like they're not really going to be doing much with it. Yes, Chelsea pass the ball back to their half. Garnacho's doing something. Still gets beaten by a Port Vale player. And now he's like, no free kick. Shut up, man. Actually, it's a free kick to Port Vale for some reason. I just thought it would be a throw-in. How long ago? It's 7 o'clock. Or maybe a bit later the second half. To the second stream, sorry. But yeah, it's a long goal kick by their goalkeeper. Obviously, free kick, whatever. I forgot the lap was actually playing. Garnacho, he's had more of the ball, but he's just fell over. What? How is that a penalty? How is that? Even Magloy, number 35, who's done it, he's saying, like me, what? Ah, yeah, it's a penalty. It's a penalty, look at it. It's not intentional, but he does, yeah. And he's going to take it. Garnacho's going to take it. Would he do this if it was a 0-0 situation? I pray. That Garnacho misses, because he's awful. Yes, Garnacho, miss. Come on, miss it. 7-0 Chelsea. So there's a kid there, he like grabbed his Chelsea shirt as he was dancing, then he just stopped and kissed the badge. Fair dues, man. He loves the club. It's not how much stoppage time there is, because although this did happen in stoppage time. Well, 90 minutes. So 92 minutes. Port Vale have kicked off. And the final score, Chelsea 7, Port Vale 0. Now, I apologise. I'll have to set this stream quick. It's because I'm doing the Southampton Arsenal one, but I need to get out the right stuff, like food and stuff. But I appreciate that you've watched. Much love, my Chase, much love. And I'll see you at 7:45.